Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Friday morning forecast update. First day of October here, and we are expecting some scattered storms today, tomorrow, likely Sunday as well. But we do have a cold front coming through on Sunday, which is going to set us up with some glorious weather next week. And then as far as the month of October, the average high today is 85 degrees in Shreveport, and by the end of the month, the average high is in the low to mid 70s. So this is the month we start to get into more frequent cold fronts and eventually some cooler air on the way, and it looks like we will avoid the heat for the next week, but definitely a comfortable morning, upper 60s and low 70s for us. Still looking at some fog in Sabine Parish, probably coming in off of Toledo Bend Reservoir, but we have a little south breeze out there this morning, which is probably going to prevent any dense fog from setting up. You can see a pretty messy weather pattern here. You can see all the thunderstorms in central as well as South Texas, and some storms forming here between Houston and Lufkin as well. So we're going to start pulling in some rain in East Texas this morning, and high chance that we will see some scattered thunderstorms in all areas through the afternoon and evening today. So just make sure you have the rain gear as you head outside. Umbrella might come in handy a little bit later, and you can see what's driving this. We have this area of low pressure in the four corners, and that's kind of flinging these little disturbances across Texas and then into the Arklatex, and this will likely be the pattern again tomorrow before we get that cold front on Sunday to dry us out late Sunday and into next week. So your highs today, pretty manageable. We're still dealing with the high humidity, obviously, with the thunderstorms out there. Your highs winding up in the mid-80s, and a look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast today does show a little bit of an uptick as far as the rain this morning, but most of us will have some dry time, at least early in the day. But you can see those scattered storms really ramping up through the afternoon and early evening today, so especially for the commute home today, I think that's when we'll see the coverage of the storms at their highest. And again, this evening and tonight, we can't rule out maybe a few showers lingering closer to sunset and maybe between sunset and midnight. So if you are headed out this evening, if you have some outdoor plans, including the high school football games, pretty good idea just to pack the rain gear in the car before you head out to some of those tailgates or football games tonight. Should have temperatures in the 70s, so it'll be pretty mild night, but we will have that chance of maybe a few lingering showers. High chance for rain again tomorrow, and then that cold front sweeps through on Sunday morning, so by late Sunday we should begin to dry out. Futurecast showing some 1 to 2 inch rainfall accumulations across much of Texas as well as Oklahoma and Arkansas, and now have drought conditions across Texas. So again, this will be beneficial rain for folks there, but if you do have some outdoor plans on your Saturday, there will be some showers and storms out there, especially in the afternoon, so something to plan ahead for. Again, early Sunday, looks like that cold front will move through here, so I think late Sunday, that's when we'll begin to clear out, and some great weather next week. We should have a nice drop in humidity. Your highs in the low to mid 80s for much of next week. We'll get the sunshine back as well, and overnight lows will be a bit cooler as we've been dealing with some pretty mild mornings this week, but with the humidity going away, we should have overnight lows back in the 50s and low 60s. Some cool mornings on the way for next week.